It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
It's the Cowboys preseason.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. We're Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. And this is the week for a lot of players. They're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead in the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, it's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about
Teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get into what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
That's what he's doing.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations.
On and quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense. And already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
The give here on second. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A good pickup of 8 yards, but still more than that. 9 to go now on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 4. Got him in over the middle, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Opening drive going according to plan. This is first and 10 at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They give it to him again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
We're not for some guy named Lamar Jackson up there in Baltimore. I think Dak Prescott would have won MVP last year. Had his best season statistically. Total control of that Cowboy offense. Over 4,500 yards. And remember, he led in touchdown passes with 36. But we know what it's all about in Dallas. It's not what you do in the beginning. It's how it finishes. And can you take those steps in the playoffs?
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders will take over. Where's the interception?
Like damn, why I get it like urn, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set with turn. Got a 488 in a guy like Kurt. I've been living off golf for the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame, tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb. With these hundreds in my thumb, got stank. Out here, everything come free.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders coming up next.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium, opened back in 2020.
Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
God damn.
It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
But man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles, they're good. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, where he finished as a runner-up in the MVP chase after throwing for over 4,500 yards, 36 touchdowns, and less than 10 interceptions for the first time in a few years. An integral part of the Cowboys' run to the playoffs. He's hoping to take it a step further here in 2024.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. Not easy being a rookie left tackle in this league, and there they got it for the penalty.
Not easy at all. Think about what you're dealing with every game you play. Ostensibly, the best pass rusher is over you on every snap. I'd be a little jumpy myself.
Inside give to Elliott. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They go to Elliott again.
Damn.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. Into space at the 45 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring your running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first down carry by Elliott. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Now the extra point. Good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm in his first year in silver and black, 6th season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's someone who brings a ton of personality with him, but don't let that fool you. He's more than capable of playing winning football at this level and has actually done so. I don't know if he's their long-term answer under center, but as long as he trots out there, they'll have a puncher's chance and maybe a bit more to compete with. Up against.
Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Second and 11 now. Now Minshew. And his throw is going to be incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
This is screen to Abdullah.
Really?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first.
When I see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset, this is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A shotgun handoff. This is Abdullah.
Damn.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for his runners. I know a coach told me before, but he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's Minshew. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Cowboys. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Aubrey now for the point after. But before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out. And they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The scoop and score always an
Yes.
I want some cookies.
Dallas, relax.
Some. Please.
Dallas, if you keep asking me, I'm not getting anything. Please leave me alone.
Football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone
Dallas,
for
Cleveland.
6. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the
That
ball.
is not. You're not acting. I'm finna call your mama. Fuck you acting like this, man. Because you acting. You're not getting what you. That's not how you get something that you want.
26-yard line, just across the 25. Second drive of the game
Wow, what?
coming up for this Las
What?
Vegas offense.
Yeah, stop it. What is wrong with you? Doing the absolute most. What? You shot? Look. You ain't putting no lotion on.
First down, Abdullah.
Look at that. Look at. Did you put deodorant on, Dallas? Got some fruit snacks, more cheese. You got these. That's I was off to school. Not doing this. No, I'm just saying you're not doing anything else. Like, you got to, yeah. Wow.
Notice anything with the gameplay?
Not really. But I'm not in as deep as y'all in as far as like sliders. I honestly don't even know what that means. It's probably why I be losing all the time. But yeah, man.
Our score.
This shit is fluid.
Second quarter from Vegas.
Like really, really fluid.
Raiders with a football here. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. First carry now for Alexander Madison.
I know my front line is stank. But I did switch up my defense. I hired another defensive coordinator, so it kind of threw off like all of my rotations. So I'll fix that after
dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block in the line of scrimmage.
good shit. I'll fix that after this game because I forgot I fired my coordinators and.
Second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7.
But it's on live. I really like it.
Imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's
I like the game.
what happened.
It's real fluid. Not no janky stuff yet.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy in midfield. So 8 yards on the completion there, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out
Yay, def more realistic.
Convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, man. I like this number 50. I don't know who he is. Oh, yeah, for sure realistic. It's, yeah.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt.
It's definitely realistic, my boy. Like, hands down.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing
I like
toward
it.
the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 there. The Cowboys have a first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run the end around. This is Cooks.
Dang, CD, if you get a block, what are you doing?
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
You will get smashed on here, and they will cough it up.
Prescott and Lamb.
That is no lie.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
If you get that block. You ran right by him, hinder shot.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right.
That was going to be a pick anyway.
And that'll fall incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott.
Yeah. Yeah, Zeke.
Down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Ah!
That is incomplete.
You tried it.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Again to Elliott. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away.
Yeah, I like it, D-Lens. I don't know if you're still watching, but I think it's just me, you, Al, and David. But I'm pretty sure Corey gonna join. But yeah, I like this game, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Oh no, oh no.
Looking to throw it, Minshew.
Oh, he just dropped it.
But it's going to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I definitely got to fix my oh, I like Marquise right here. I definitely got to fix my
Minshew to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my goodness.
Slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Minshew sets to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
That's a little screwed, but whatever.
The second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout.
Y'all going to take a shot?
Horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Keep them in bounds.
From the 30 on second down, Minshew.
Yeah.
Second down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll throw now on the final play. That's
nice.
And incomplete. Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just 1 more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. These 2 coaching staffs are likely using this game as their dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And he returns this to the 22. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there, not a big impact on first down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking middle, and that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's O'Connell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now it's O'Connell. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Back to throw. O'Connell.
Damn.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell.
He caught it.
In the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it was finished up. Mayer touchdown grab. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous. Even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Hey, man. Really not blocking nobody for my boy.
He's going to be swallowed up right away. After the loss, they'll come up second.
Come up on me.
They go play action with Rush. That ball caught by his rookie windup. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 43.
He can hear us.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Back in his home state, Royce Freeman getting the carry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Rush to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up second down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a first.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now Rush.
Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Focusing. Focusing, Dallas. Playing the game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1 yard line. Davis will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1 yard touchdown run.
Monday after school. After
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. First carry of the game for Zamir White.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. To rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Oh, my God.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And a fast footwork by White.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice.
Get him.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. O'Connell.
Oh, my God.
Left side, and Pitch complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw here, O'Connell.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Guyton from 6 yards away. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
We appreciate it. Bless you, BB babies. Love you, Miss Pitt.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. To throw is Rush. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Oh, my God.
As he throws there, incomplete.
I like it.
Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. Play fake. Here's Rush. Going up top.
Got it.
Inside the 5. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
No. I did not do that.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raiders offense and Aiden O'Connell getting set to take over once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. O'Connell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Complete to Bryant.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. Here's O'Connell. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Here we go, 1st and goal. Now O'Connell. Toward the pylon, caught. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
You got enough? Yes. You sure? You sure? Here.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.
But I poured it into something. I didn't actually drink out of it.
Now it's next. You like it?
Try it.
I ate my donut.
And I just put my drink down. She Prada print, D.O.E. I'm a condo rich, big dog, she Viva Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken, I'm not that. Wrist stay frozen, Cuban. Let's go, I'ma kick.
Remember, you got pick. Remember, you got pick. Number 4.
Sleep on that. Sleep on.
Chills to the 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like goat. Call me Ice Cube, baby, when they sit on my chain, heard her lame. Tryna put up my name when I'm 23 tour, then I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the city, dying them streets. To the boy, I lay hooping, I ain't riding no fleet. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it. I ain't never your kind, late, but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt, but I met it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine? Bro, better off dying.
He bumps on my tongue.
And I'ma get it off first, find out where you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. What I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my
You don't brush them with it.
Boy, I make him in my sleep.
Okay, go.